Okay, I am here. So we can have people here. So we can chit chat about spooky stuff. So happy Halloween. Now, Mama. I don't know if anybody's gonna come, but okay. So we'll see if people are gonna show up. So hopefully I can stay a little bit okay. Not then I really don't expect people to come. It was a little bit late. Since Fred can't do anything right now. Yeah, I can't do nothing right now. So if I don't know if Shar's gonna be on here or not. I just know that so we're gonna wait because I'm gonna watch. Okay, I've watched everyone's videos, I think. I haven't watched Renee's, which I do need to. I know I watched Shar's. Really? You guys know where to do things. I got a lot of videos. I'm gonna So I got all the Girls in Butte questions. This is part of the Sinister Sisters collab that I'm doing, and I wish my cat would stop doing what she does right now. Oh, no, enough. So we're just waiting, which I really having no phone and staying in contact on Instagram. I really didn't have, I don't know. So I watched Shards, and I know I watched Shards, I watched Barbara's. So I haven't watched like I don't know. I'm just looking at stuff right now, and it's people have live streams. It's kind of funny how great minds think alike. Come with everybody. So I'm still a little out of it from the being sick the past couple of days. Okay. Okay, I got some spooky stories that I have dealt with personally. And I suggest never doing that like what I've done. Because what I do, I'm just more of a messenger when it comes to the spirits, more than a person that just said be gone. Like and everything else. I'm more like a messenger and just let them just do whatever. And I just let the spirits do whatever they want to do. A couple of places I really don't go to, and I try not to go to, is cemeteries and hospitals. Hospitals for me, I can smell death. I can sense death. Like I can sense when somebody's dying and everything else. But I also sense when somebody's is gonna be having a baby. So I can tell it's life and death basically. But like my makeup here just like messy. Since 11, so it's pretty good while. So for me, death is tiring. It smells. I sense it, especially at hospitals. Hospitals are just, to me, I try not to go there as much as possible. I get really tired. Cemeteries is just more like a protecting myself, because cemeteries doesn't always have the spirits that are buried, people that are buried there. Sometimes it's just things that's already been there for hundreds and for thousands of years, as the purest form. I say purest form is like demons and angels. They're not come from one specific thing. Like regular spirits. So what I've dealt with is more, I dealt with people who died and also dealt with demons. So like I said, I don't suggest of doing what I do, because I have different protective mechanisms that I do. So I don't, I don't use crystals. I don't use any like that. I just, I, this might sound bad, but I use, of course, I'm a Christian, so I use God and Jesus. So who is here? Sorry, I'm just talking just so people can rewatch this. I was talking about demons. And I like to know who's here. Mila always like to know who's here. Because I'm weird that way. Oh, thank you for the light. It's nice to have a light. So, okay. I guess that person just put a like and just went one way. Thank you for the like though. I don't want to be unappreciated on that. So was I talking about demons? Like I said, I use different protective mechanisms. These are, I'm not going to say everything that is, because that is my own to say what it is, because I don't want my protective mechanisms or my protective entities that I have around me go and vanish, because I don't want the spirits to just whatever. So to me, and I'm just like, I really don't want to deal with it. I hope so. I'm not going to say anything, but you have a strong faith of something. I say just use it for your advantage. I wouldn't say be a specific, like, let me put it, don't use like, because the spirits are really, really particular. Trying to think. Like Satanism, like Lucifer, like satanic stuff. Spirits don't like that. I don't care what anybody says. Spirits don't like it because that appears evil. And yeah, let people be people, but there will be judge on the other side with that. They always look within what's inside somebody's heart, somebody's soul, more than like like I said it many of time. I think I said it on Time for Peace when I was talking about the spirit area. They don't care if you're gay, black, or straight, whatever your color is, your skin color, or what your sexual preference is. They don't care. That does not mean anything to them. They don't care if you're male or female. Almost what's inside your heart, that's what matters. And if you do something bad, you're gonna be punished. So yeah. So that's what I want to say. That kind of part. But you believe what you want to believe. I always say this: life isn't a choice; it's a gift. What you do with your life, that's your choice, good or bad. And just enjoy it while you can. Just hopefully don't make bad choices, because that will follow you into the afterlife. And a lot of people don't understand that. It does follow you in the afterlife. It does not matter what it is. It's one of those things is taken away in a sense. And it can be a baby, anything like that. That's a pure innocence. So it's like if someone, most of the spirits I talk to are very high rank spirits, as in they have different levels of spirits. And one of the rules they always said is like, just don't take the purest innocent. And the purest innocent is actually a child. It's actually a babe. So if you take that pure innocence out, all you're going to have is more sin, more evil in the world. And instead of having that child grow up and learn from what's right and what's wrong, the good and the bad, and everything else, what's good and evil, they don't have the chance to learn that. So once you take that away, don't give them a chance or anything, all you're going to do is just cause something that you shouldn't have caused. And some things, like I said, I won't talk about, because everybody has a different point of view on that, on the subject, if you get what I mean. But I'm just like I said, I'm a messenger, and whatever the spirits are telling me to say, I'm going to say it, and I'm very blunt. So when it comes to a lot of stuff, I am not a very nice person when it comes to the messages. I try to be easy for everyone to understand it, but I would, if let's say there's someone who can speak to the other side like I do, they probably argue, and they can argue with me all they want, but they don't talk to the spirits or higher up. And I guess it's due to my old soul more than anything, because a lot of people have old souls, like they come and go, and sometimes old souls would, it's not going to say mine, but particular old souls will come back, and hopefully they can help the world and say, hey, I'm going to go back. And your soul is not male or female. I'm going to say that. But my cat is just like makes noises. My cat likes to make noises when I'm doing lives. Why they do this, I don't know. Don't even ask me. Halloween. No. It's just something like I said, I'm a messenger. Just don't shoot the messenger, basically. What I speak from is from my heart, but like I said, I'm from the messenger. So for me, I have dealt with spirits that are malevolent, who are nice, who is respectful, but also dealt with spirits who are a little bit on the narcissist to the demons. And I've been attacked by a demon before. It does not like me. And where I live, it's where it lives at is more like a burial ground, Native American burial ground. So that where I live, it's more sinister than you ever think that, because there's a lot of, if you think about it, if you got a lot of like bad things going on in the Pacific area, you have to look at it this way. What's controlling those? Who's controlling them? Who controls the people who's causing this? Is it themselves or something's controlling them? And usually there's something controlling them, and it's not their, they use emotion. They know there's emotional thing with it, so they use that emotion. So sometimes they get me with my emotions because my emotions are all jacked up. But it's not something I take lightly. I don't care if you're a witch or you know how to play the Ouija board. I'll tell you the truth. It's not something to play around with, because there's powers that no one can really understand. And I don't deal with that kind of stuff because, one, like I said, I am being protected by the spirits who have helped me through the years and has been guiding me. Of course, I got God, so on my side, but I also use another entity. Let's call it entity more than anything, but in Egyptian mythology, you have that Set, the cat goddess of protection. And that's why if you have a cat around your house, you're being protected by spirits. And it's usually not by, you're being protected by the truest, purest thing of anything that's demons, like, basically, because to them, they can see it in whatever. But also having a cat statue, because I don't have one. I do have cats, so I do have little cat figurines. So I collect them because I'm a big cat collector. But Bass, I don't use her particularly at all. I just like to mess with the spirits a little bit because I'm like I said, I've never put a god or another god to front of Jesus or anything like that, because that's not how I do things. I always use God, and that's it. A lot of people don't know that. My family doesn't even know that, apparently, if they watch this way. Alex, what you doing? Well, it helps me to protect myself and protect the people I care about. But you also got also, but said is the motherhood. She protects babies who are, the mothers who are pregnant. She protects the home. She protects people from sickness, diseases, and all of that. So that's just something that I use in a way, but it's just more like certain spirits, especially like certain demons. Sorry, my throat was a little bit off. Um, it's a little bit off today because I've been sick the past couple of days. Um, I'm just sorry, I'm just checking things. So I'm more in tune with those areas, but like I said, that's set fast over and she's a cat. She'll just get a figure out of the cat and fine. They probably won't touch it. Cemeteries, like I said, I don't go by cemeteries. They just want to be resting and they don't get bothered and they're fine because you don't bother them. But if you do go to a cemetery, make sure, say, hey, I'm going by. I'm sorry if I'm stepping over your grave or anything like that, just to be cautious because they will follow you home and terrorize you. They're known to do that, and I've dealt with humans. Now, like I said, I've dealt with things before. I've dealt with spirits. I've dealt with loved ones who passed. I dealt with people who know exactly how they're going to die, which is kind of scary to know that, and it freaks me out. Still freaks me out a lot because that's not something I would like to know. I'd rather see people having babies more than me knowing that they're going to die, to be honest. So it's not a thing I will say I enjoy it, and I don't. I just don't enjoy something like that. Um, Now, so where I live, like I said, it's more a sinister place. So where I live is not a bad place. It's actually a more of a more welcoming place. But like I said before, it's more of a sinister because there's a lot of burial grounds of Native American, and here in Georgia, there's a lot. But also, there's more than burial grounds, as in for Native American. There's other burial grounds that people have not seen or dealt with. And there's some things that's been touched by something. That's the essence. So yes, there's like people who like I know a place where a murder happened like 20 odd years ago. No, 30 odd years ago. And it's really satanic what they done. And those things will leave a mark on that. A very bad mark on that. There is a lot of churches around where I live, which is fine. There's Jehovah's Witnesses, there's Christian, there's Protestants, there's so many churches. As long as there's like a faith that is stronger than the evil, I'm good. Have I been called evil? No, not yet. Will I ever be called evil? Probably. I don't care because I'm just like I said, I'm a messenger. The ones who think they know talking about is like, I've done with this so many times. You have not really seen any evil. Truly, what's evil? You think you've seen it, but you don't. Like when you see a freaking 7 foot tall thing with red eyes just looking at you, and you smell rotten damn eggs, and you almost get to right there to their faces, and you're not backing down. That's scary. Especially when you have a pure white cat in your dream, or a pure white cat just looking at you and just giving you little answers. Yeah, those are freaky. Luckily, I don't have those kind of dreams. In a long time, which I'm kind of happy about. But my house is haunted. There is a portal in my house. It's downstairs in the basement where things I have seen cat spirits, which I'm fine with. I've seen, orbs. I've seen a lot. So it's on camera and off camera because they like to go in the corner and like what. There is a little boy that is here. He's been quiet sometime, but just because I don't know if he's okay or not. Especially when he was being held by another man. Got him out. He likes the cats, so sometimes I can hear like something rolling by, anything like that. It's usually that. Sometimes in my house I hear my name. Outside my house I see dark shadows. Like I said, I'm always watching my back because you never know what's going to happen. So, like I said, I don't go to cemeteries, so that's one thing. So where I live is satanic. It's not satanic, I shouldn't say that. It's more sinister, more than you realize. And Georgia is one of those, it's part of the 13 colonies, the first 13 colonies, and it's also part of a lot of things. And when you have part of the 13 colonies, there's a lot of stuff that's untold. Like where I live, we have Stone Mountain Park. I get all kinds of spirits over there, and mostly the respectful spirits. They rather just like, hey, just tell my story or just read my story. And it's a conservative Confederate thing, but they do have a story to tell and why they did certain things. But there's also the spirits that's also there. Like a lot of people don't understand this. A lot of spirits forgive quite after a while and say, oh crap, I didn't realize I was doing this. Sometimes spirits get second chances, so they come back. Like sometimes you get a like not a vision, but more like a past life thing. I've gotten those like quite some time. Like I had a dream I was on Titanic. What's that? If you find the things that certain things you like in history, you may came from that history at some point. So that's just something that I just want to mention that too. There's a lot of history that I like, and I'm like, yeah, I could see myself being there around that time. It's one of those things. So I know everybody's busy and still trick-or-treating, so that's why I just put around 10 so people can have time. And then I will ask the questions to the ladies who did a sinister because I want to know why they, Bashar, I understand what she did, but I just like to know what, like I said, I haven't watched all of the ladies, but my house is haunted. Well, with YouTube stuff, oh my gosh, Renee. I love Renee, um, but I am going to meet her. So I'm just going to watch her and understand a little bit. And I'm just watching her. So she's such a pretty lady. Like I said, I'm trying my best. And this like I said, so I am going to live stream because I thought it'd be fun to do. So for I understand that, Renee. I'm like I said, I understand what you mean because a lot of people are just like jumping from one thing to another, and that's fine. Okay, like I said, I'm trying to because I know Char did one, the Native Americans finding out the like the Confederates and all of that, and the Civil War. A lot of people don't understand. There's more come to that Civil War than anything, and I'm not going to say much because a lot of people wouldn't understand it because it's not. It's the history. It's the histories you don't know. I should say. It's the history you don't know. People think they know the whole entire thing, but they don't know the whole entire history. It's like what history we get is like pictures and puzzles, and what we think might be true turn out to be false. What seems to be false is like, wait a minute, that's true, and that's how it works. And hear me on the internet too. I can pick up things on the thing that one thing I don't do and watch a lot of Ghost Adventures or the other show that follows Ghost Adventures. Uh, the lady that goes in there, well, a former cop will go there and do research. And I get a lot of information from that before they begin a brand new episode. I get so much information, like people just look at me weird, like, what? How did you know this? Don't ask. Now mansions. Now mansions, man. Now, why is okay? I'm looking through like the hospitals. Like I said, the hospitals are more haunted more than anything, because of people dying. So I can see that being mean haunted. Like I'm going through skip. I'm usually pretty quick fasting, a little bit faster when it comes to this stuff. So when Renee comes, when any else girls comes out, I yeah. Now a lot of people don't know. I might as well mention it. A lot of farms during the 1800s to from the 1500s on the farms on this, there was a lot of things that people didn't understand, and it's still like when you bring one. Let me put this in the right concept here. When you bring something like, let's say Africa, and let's say voodoo here because that's the more thing. Back then, the black slaves at the time, would bring their religion as voodoo. And voodoo is not something you want to play with. It's on the same. I'm not gonna say it's like I'm not gonna. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings about voodoo here. I don't play around voodoo like I don't play with satanic stuff. Like I said, I don't play with for something I don't understand or anything like that. I don't touch it. I don't mess with it. As in, I don't play around it. I read about it to understand it and see the information I can get from the other side. But if you watch, of course, if you watched The Princess and the Fire, you got what's his name doing the voodoo. If you don't do what you're supposed to promise them, they will take something away from you, and it will be your soul. And it's not something to play around with, because those spirits are not good. They're not. I'll say this. They're not. I'm not going to say they're demons. They're underneath the demon part. You got the demons and then you got the spirits, but they're right in the middle of that. So they're a mixture of spirit and demon. That's all I have to say. But when you have different farms that had that particular history, like I said, no history is perfect. No world history is perfect. I want to put it there. We all have good. Every country has good, bad, and the ugly. Every religion has good, bad, and ugly. It's how you depict it, and it's how you want to be. Whatever, that's on you. Whatever. They will bring that stuff. Now, Christopher Columbus was not the first person on that area to meet Native Americans. You had the Vikings. Vikings had their own religion because you got the Nordic stuff, which is so damn confusing. I'm like, yeah, I don't even understand this religion. If somebody's confused the hell out of me, like I know Loki, I know Thor, I know Odin. That's not it. The rest, I'm like, yeah, and the Fae, should say. Like they brought their own stuff in with a mixture of the Native Americans. The Americans were more like nature based. You get the Wendigo, you have Bigfoot. Bigfoot is actually a Native American thing. It's nothing new about Bigfoot or anything like that. I believe Bigfoot is around, like, might as well. I believe the Megalodon's still around. But whatever in that case. But then you have things that other religions that has not been talked about. You got the Aztecs. You got that part of America, of South America. They have Aztec. The Mayans, their religion is effed up. I will say that. They sacrifice. So there's a lot of blood in that area. There's a lot of evil. So that's why in that area, right there to California, to all of that area, and why is it so, like, people just don't understand that? It's because all the blood has been cast there. That will never be clean. So that's that. You go there, you're going to change to the next person you never thought you're going to be. And that's how the Aztec stuff. So in this country, and Native America, there's some sort of religion that's tainted this land, like any land. But this land, I'm not going to say it's tainted, but it uses people's emotions, it uses people's psychology so bad, it's not even funny. But like I said, with the different religions and the African slaves who was brought here, we all know that history went. But you also have the Christianity. Now, if you look at the Salem witch trials, I do not agree with the Salem witch trials. I don't think every person who was killed was, all of them were innocent people. And Abigail Williams that started it all. And she's no innocent. She's crazy up there. So people say Abigail this and that. Oh, these girls didn't know. They knew how to play people's emotions, and I believe she was possessed because one of the African lady that was there, I can't think of her name right now, used voodoo. And that part of that can really do a thing. So you got something that's controlling these girls. And these girls are finding ways to tear apart a town. And that's what evil does. Evil tears apart stuff. So you got that. But so it's something that read on what you need to know and understand. And if you're going to a haunted place, make sure you know the history. And sometimes the history is like a little pictures and their puzzles. If you got someone who can be a messenger to, be for it. Hello, hello. Yeah. I don't like when people just come in and just don't say hi. But yeah, so with that, like I said, you got different religions coming into this country, and it will taint something. So, like I said, here and where I live, this is sinister because whatever blood that's spilled here. But I'm not afraid of what afraid is because, like, I don't even watch the news because I know things, and I just like nope. I just kind of ignore it. It's not something to ignore it, but when you see the stuff constantly, it's one of those things. I just today is somebody else's birthday today. Soup, yeah, it is soup. Me and Mama Leaves. I saw the girls I collab at this past, and I'm just over here, just like. And Halloween for me is just one of those things that's quite busy for me, and as a spirit wise too, in the spirit world. And usually Halloween is one of those where spirits want to mock a little bit, and they usually have 24 hours. 20 hours, 4 hours having fun. And half the time it's them having fun and I just let them have fun. Because in my house I'm really protective of who I bring in my home. But when it comes to spirits. So what's going to do a spooky intro. But they come out right because someone needed me. I love my family. Hopefully we can do more lives. I want to do more lives throughout the week. I was a witch. Um, I love. And Razi. Ramsey. She's an awesome person. I love that she's such a sweet soul. She did Akasha from like I love how everyone has all of them was fine with me this year. Just pretty much odd. I mean, something's big's gonna happen. And they're like not as many eerie quiets, but something's going on. I think it's just like whatever. It's quite funny to see how spirits just do what they want to do. They're probably having a party. Nobody's gonna but that's okay. I'm like quite bully. If anybody doesn't show another 20 minutes, I'm just going to go ahead and go. Because I didn't want to talk about the Sinister Sisters. I should have planned this better. I don't plan really well. I'm not good at time management. Quite to be honest. I'm not really good with time management. I'm not really good with anything much when it comes to timing. I'm a procrastinator. Something has gone the way, like this month. Losing my phone. Next week or so, get a new phone. And I'm just like, but yes, I do got a community tab, so I can do polls. I'm just so happy that I could do half of the stuff now that a lot of people haven't done. I've been doing YouTube for about 4 years now. So it's nice to have a change on something and actually just have something that's just I'm just trying to get stuff done. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can get back to being my normal self. So videos will be back on Thursday. So that video was and now I don't have I've got let's be happy I got more than like I'm really trying to make this channel work. like, I'm listen to, I don't know. So I actually might be like, I'm at this point, just part of it, I'm just tired. And that's usually is because I am tired. Physically and mentally tired today. But I'm just doing this and I'm just like over here like, is someone, I really need to like, so, I mean, it really is so weird. To a point that I know my, eh, it's just on my phone. I already see commercials coming up for Christmas. It's the same thing, Thanksgiving yet. I got plans for Christmas, but I don't think we'll be able to do it. Not Thanksgiving. Yeah. There's like new packs coming out. There's, my nose is bothering me. I'm like, meh. No, people's Halloween looks turn out really, really good. Uh, what? See the kids trick or treating. See the kids trick or treat. Of course, the twins trick or treat. And but I saw some cute costumes, and there's a lot of good kids here. So when I say good kids, I mean they're really good kids, all ages. Really good teenagers to middle schoolers, well, high schoolers, middle schoolers, and elementary kids. And the really young ones are pretty good. We have trick or treat. It was so cute. Some of them have some really cool costumes, and like there's a group of kids. I can tell they're in middle school, and I like to guess their costumes, especially the ones I just like haven't seen before. And they had a good imagination, and one was just like, "Hey, I'm a Minecraft. I'm a creeper." Just had a jacket on, and the person had was a ninja. The other dude was like, "Yeah, I'm a spirit. I'm a vengeful spirit that was murdered." I'm like, "Okay, I like that one." I love the kids, man. The kids are awesome. I mean, especially I've seen really intricate ones that they have behind, like really like stories behind them with their costumes. And it's like this, and that shows the innocent of them when they can do all of that just like that. They have innocence. Hopefully they're not. Hopefully they don't ever be or is taken away from them. Because I don't want to ever see that. especially with young kids today. I mean, I really don't want to see uh, young teenagers and, young kids, just lose their innocent. Somebody didn't have no Halloween costumes. I'm like, yeah, you get candy. So trick or treat, teenagers, high schoolers, like, how you doing? You good? Safe? Yes, ma'am. And it shows here in Georgia, especially with a lot of families who are born and raised here. Their manners, yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am, and yes or no, sir, is quite respectful. And I know a lot of people have some things that just, you know, that's how we were raised. Sign of respect here. I know that Char probably has no internet, which sucks for her. I know it does. And I'm always here working other people. That's why I do StreamYard and like all of that. Like, especially when seeing things like that. But it's pretty much chill here. Not a lot of people giving up candy this year. And kind of started dying down since put it I'm trying to be nice about this because a lot of people has a lot of strong opinions about it. And I don't want to be punished by YouTube. 2020. Here we go. We're gonna call it the year of 2020. The never-ending year of 2020. The nightmare of 2020. Nightmare on Elm Street of 2020. It started all of that, and a lot of people are just till this day. I know there's certain people are scared about a lot of things, but I hate to say it to anybody. You're gonna die one day. Or live in fear. Um, I don't want to die. If God takes me home, God takes me home. But it started around that time, and it has never been the same since then. And it's not. It's like the fear is controlling people, and that's just. I know that's scary to a lot of people, but yeah, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of anything. It's just like I like being on YouTube. I like meeting new people. And I couldn't really do the Sinister Sisters like I wanted to. I might do it tomorrow. Ugh, I'm just like, I'm still not. Yeah, I did not get this Halloween seasons of Profusion. I just didn't care for the packaging on there. One of them. Like I'm trying. Like I'm like here. Okay. I wanna. I'm just like, I'm just, huh, that's interesting. Dude, that like ran with Sonic Edge. Oh, Lord. I'm here. Might as well show you guys what I'm looking at. I'm looking on you. I'm looking at, hang on. The display capture here. There we go. And I actually want to do this so everybody can see what I'm saying, and it's just it's really weird that I can't figure it. Hang on. One thing I really want to get rid of is this. The banners. Okay. Let's put this up here. I don't know if anybody can see that, but I'm at this point. I don't care if people see it or not. But I really do. Let's do this. If I keep my head like this, we might be good. Okay. What I've seen, I got an idea. So it'll be easier on me on a lot of things. Let's do this to see what I'm doing in a way. I'm kind of learning to have things. I want to have things to work. Okay. So I can see that what I'm doing. Okay, let's. Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm just like. I'm chat. Instagram. Share. Instead of doing that, instead of making me feel stupid and worthless, not stupid and worthless. Let's do this instead. Let's do this. So I know. Okay. There we go. So since I'm doing this is quite something that I'm not going to show. It's like these, some of these are so cute, but like y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm looking. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So some of them I'm just like, let's show you. Like these are pretty, but it's not something that I would. Now, Apparently, ColourPop is going in Target. You know what? I might be shopping at Target for a minute. I'm not weird. If I can find, like, that's pretty. Barry Boykin. He's a, I'm just like over here like being stupid. Like, oh, Peter Pan. Like, these are so pretty. Like those ones pretty. Like, I will definitely will play with that one. But if I can ever afford it, I will. Like I said, I have no. Yeah, I don't. I'm not, like, it's great to see. Um, so I'm going back so I see if there's any people talking. Actually, I got an idea. I love how the ideas work. I just do. I might do this more often. I'm just saying. I'm learning as I go with this thing. I'm definitely, yeah, I'm just gonna mute that because I don't know what's going on. Okay. And my leg wants to hurt, like, whatever. Okay, now I can see this. I can see that in a way, I think. Okay, that will work. This will work. So I can read the comments and do this. The beauty of Windows. Like, that one's pretty. Oh yeah, makeup I don't want to. I'm not good with eh. These Halloween costume ideas from whatever is for Spirit Halloween is kind of stupid. I'm weird that to see. Um, Vita Vita came out with a new how I don't know who this person is. I'm at this point. I don't even know. This is Seth. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Okay. So I really want to stay here till Halloween. Not much me to do anyway. Okay. What was I'm gonna leave? Okay, I'm gonna leave around 11:15 because I don't think anybody will come. I have a feeling once I say I'm gonna leave at a certain time, they're gonna show up on that time. So 11:15. Let's see. 11:15. 11:15. 11:15. 11:15. 11:15. So 1 more minute. No. 11:15. 11:15. Because I gotta do a couple of things and get done. Like take this makeup off and go to sleep. Well, this is 11:12. So this is up by 3 minutes. Because I didn't put it on. Like I wanted to. Ow. This is freaking hurting me. Uh-oh. The shower's on should keep me awake. Well, this Friday will be a live stream, no matter what. So, okay, by then. I think I lost some weight. Like tremendous lost some weight. That's what sickness, being sick does. Lose weight. Okay. I'm actually gonna go by this time. And just like, okay. So happy about my Halloween parties. That happy you guys be still trick or treating. Some of them might be tired. Some of them might be doing something, which is cool by me. Okay. Well, since no one is showing up and hanging out with me, I think this will be it. Hour and 15 minutes. I'm basically still healing up from being sick this past weekend. I had sinus infection. Videos will be back up on Thursday. Will be holiday looks coming up. Which I'm excited, and Thanksgiving's coming up, and that which I'm excited, and yeah, things are coming up this month, and I'm just like I'm ready for everything to get done. So there's nobody here is coming on, and I know Shar has internet problems, so that's no big deal. She always brings fun. Yeah. So yeah, so Fridays will be Freaky Friday as always at 9 p.m. with Char Char's from Char Fashion Nation. I just that's a tongue twister, man. But yeah, hope you have a good day, a wonderful night, and happy Halloween. Remember, just because it's Halloween and Halloween is ending doesn't mean the spirits are still around. Still alive. They're just not. They're still active. It's just like Halloween is your favorite day to go up. I love you guys. See you in the next video.